Okay, hey y'all. I look tired because I am tired. Um, I got some stuff for y'all. I posted something about shadow work, and I I'm down due to spiritual maintenance. I'm ready for the year to kind of roll over. My tarot card reading was just like a side hustle, um, because I was going through a lot of spiritual attacks that I never knew about, like my whole entire life. Um, so some of y'all, depending on, I don't like to ramble like this, but some of y'all, we all waking up from amnesia, but it's the ones that have certain powers or abilities, even if they supposed to wake up a mass of amount of people, don't put it on rank or anything like that. Like, your responsibility to the collective, those ones have amnesia the worst. Like, you don't know where you come from, who you are, what your abilities are. You have to teach yourself. Um, yeah, y'all get what I'm saying. So Saturn. So for the average person, I'm gonna just say next year is a charitable year. Okay, that is time to let things go so things that can be renewed. Um, I wanted to say it is your emotions are the most important thing. If you want to know what to do, it's your emotions. Your emotions is what you have to get in alignment with. That it overrides everything. Your emotions, your emotions. Okay, that's it. So let me read this to y'all because I'm rambling, but I have stuff written down. It's better for me to just read it and then channel off of that. I'm part of the cleanup crew, so I can help, but right now, getting other stuff behind the scenes is more important. Okay, so this is just the United States birth chart. This is Pluto and Capricorn. I just mentioned this to y'all. I don't expect y'all to understand, so I'm gonna break it down for you. But this Pluto is opposite Mercury. Okay, so basically these things opposing each other. This is according to the Declaration of Independence, which is closed. People was taking your ability to transform and transform or end things. Like, why can't I get out this relationship? Why can't I leave this city? Why can't I leave this job? Like, no matter what you do, either it pulls you back or there is no type of opportunity from anywhere for you to escape it. Energetically, before I get on here, I just be so overwhelmed because I can feel it. But anyway, let me. It's getting better though since the those things have come into the atmosphere. So, it was something else I was gonna say to y'all. Okay, so let me just read this real quick because I don't want this to get cut. It says spider magic. Spider magic over the collective to harvest through social media slash it says pulling slash stealing from the solar plexus. So spider magic, I've noticed that people that read cards, their nose itch, or I've had spider webs put over my whole entire face, which I can feel them. It feels like a spider web just being put over your face, and I just take it off. And but it's not that simple. It's not that simple. It's something that I'm aware of, and I have help, outside help, get this stuff off of me, but I need to be aware of it energetically. I got to register all of the stuff in that's invisible that I can't see, but I feel it. So I know what's going on. Then I can ask questions because I ask God everything, even about how people act. I see it, but I don't understand it, and I want to understand it because I want to see the root of the problem. Like, you know. All right, so they been pulling out of people's solar plexus now. Orb message. They said they will cut the internet globally if everything is not returned. Money and money, especially from intellectual property. They're going to cut the internet globally. So we saw some glitches. We saw some major things go out, but y'all never seen nothing to this extent. So they're here to monitor. It's nothing to fear. The orbs are actually, it's very, very nice. I saw probably 6 or 7 of them last night. And I watched them move. So that was interesting. Very, very slow, but it was just nice. Okay, it says it's going to get real primitive in a minute. That was something that they gave me. Server room fires, major server room fires for a firewall breach. The firewall breach is an unethical one under universal law. So what it's going to do is back up into server rooms, and server rooms is where heat is anyway. That's where you always got a certain protocol for running wires and fire extinguishers in those rooms. But them server walls, the same way they was heating up our electronics and our phones and dropping the power of the battery, all that stuff gonna go back to where it came from and right into the server room. Okay, it's very expensive in there. Anyway, I saw a large pool of fish swirling in the Pacific Ocean. This was when I was asleep, and I got to download the Pacific Ocean, so I'm not sure, but I know the Pacific Ocean is over there. Well, it's California is what it's talking about. It says orbs are here to monitor free speech. Free speech was violated. It was violated since Reagan. Is that who they gave me? Yeah, violated since Reagan. It was violated way beyond that. But the one that the analogy they gave me was for Reagan. Because they give me the 60s and 80s a lot. Now, orb message. It says monitor free speech, a omen for a smooth transition. Cloaks will fall off. All cloaks are going to fall off next year. Anybody that's doing baneful magic, any witches, anybody, because next year is a 9-year. They told me the witch trials. So witch trials, they were in the 9 year as well. So it's going to be heavy persecution about to take place for baneful magic. Water magic, reverse osmosis, attempting to put back what was taken out of fear. Initially to cause damage in homes, to drive up repairs in homes, hoping to instigate evictions for already disenfranchised residents. This backfire will hit infrastructure of local cities and towns, unsafe sewage. So I already seen what happened in Brooklyn. I'm not talking about that because I mentioned infrastructure damage way back. Either man would take things into their own hands and destroy stuff, or destroy people, or the earth, because Taurus rules the earth and it ain't done yet. Okay, so that's anything infrastructure, bridges, roads, pipes, everything, because they haven't been using the money to where it's supposed to go. So we're gonna start to see it. I think it's supposed to cause a mass exodus from cities. So it's a slow process. If you sit there and look, you'd be looking forever. And this what the orbs feel like. So what the orbs feel like, it feels good. They take a bunch of attachments off of you. It's very cleansing and healing. Okay, it's for healing. But they also monitor people for the smooth transition. They want them to go ahead, move out of office. So y'all gonna see a lot of those the things I mentioned before: dizziness, heart issues like fainting, the dizzy spells. Okay, either it's permanent or it's temporary. A lot of people falling out. Okay, so we already mentioned that. Car accidents, uptick of that. So I be hearing some wild stuff. Anyway, Neptune, it says when I did the orb to feel what it felt like, they did something to the back of my brain. They did something to my stomach. I could feel attachments pulling off me. I already know it's cleansing because I did this before. But they said that before the internet was here, they harvested from kids and they pulled off of them the same way they pulling off using the internet. And the energy transmutation was the ratings. So that they was doing that. They just pulling off of your creativity and then turning it into something that you want to see when it's really your future. It was supposed to be your future, or I lost my train. It was supposed to be your future, or I don't know. It's like baiting. All of it is baiting and luring, but I just forgot what I was going to add to that. So let me do another video for y'all.